Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to use place value to subtract 3-digit numbers, which is basically subtracting how you have been subtracted, stack and subtract, okay? All right, so read the story with me.
Ava sold 473 tickets for the school play. Kim sold 294 tickets. How many more tickets did Ava sell than Kim?
Okay, words that help you figure out what you're doing. How many more? Those words mean that you are going to subtract. How many more means you're going to subtract? Okay, let's look at the box, the blue box. Do you need to combine or compare the number of tickets sold? Combine means what? Add. So we're not combining, we are... No, what did the question ask? No, listen, what did the question ask? Do you need to combine or compare the number of tickets sold? You just told me that combine means add.
So we need to
And this said how many more, which we said means subtract. So we're not combining, we are comparing. Write that down. Now it says to circle the numbers you are going to use. So in your story, circle the 2 numbers you are going to use. Why? What is the first number you said you're going to use?
473.
What is the other number we're going to use, Tyson?
292.
Okay. So, the first step is using place value to subtract. They like you to estimate. So you are going to estimate today with your subtracting the actual real numbers. So let's round. So they did it for you. 473 to 475 and 294 to 300. So you are going to do 475 minus 300. What's 475 minus a 100? Aubrey? Five. 75. So it would be 375. What's minus another 100? 375 minus another 100. We get the minus 300s. So this will be the second one. 375 minus 100 is 275. Subtract one more 100 and that would be 175. Okay, that is our estimate. 175. Because 475 minus 300 is 175. All right, step 1 for subtracting with place value is subtract the ones places. If I wrote this number up here, what's the ones place? What number is in the ones place? Wyatt?
0.
No. 2. Whenever you start subtracting, you start at the ones place. Okay. So, they have the numbers stacked in here, right? Can we subtract 3 from 4? Or 4 from 3? No, we can't subtract 4 from 3, so we have to regroup, right? We go to the 7 and we borrow 10 from it. We give that 10 to the 3, which makes it 13, and that makes 7, 6. Okay? So 13 minus 4 is what? You guys agree?
Yes.
9. So how? It says 7 tens. Okay. We have 13, and then yes, 9 is the answer there. Sorry. So 3 is less than 4, so we have to regroup. So 7 tens and 3 ones can go to 6 tens and 13 ones, which, like I said, that was us borrowing from there. So make sure you have 13 in that box. And then 9 was the answer. Sorry, I'll erase it and make it look better. 9. Okay. Now, step 2 is subtracting the tens. This is the tens. The middle number is tens. Okay, so can we do 6 minus 9? No. So now we're going to have to regroup again. Instead of having 4 100s and 6 tens, we're going to have 3 100s and how many tens? What will 6 be? Turn into what? 16 tens. So what is 16 minus 9? You guys agree?
Yes.
You don't think it's 7?
I think it's 7.
No, 16 minus 9. It's not 7. Okay. And then the last step is to subtract the 100s, which is, now that we have borrowed, it's now 3 minus 2, which is 1. So Ava sold how many more tickets than Kim?
179.
179. Since 179 is close to the estimate of, what was our estimate?
175.
Yes, 175. It was close to this estimate that we had. Then the answer is reasonable, because they're only 4 numbers apart, aren't they?
Yeah.
75 and 79 is only 4 numbers apart. Okay, now try this. Use place value to subtract, and then we'll use addition to check our work. Okay, so you subtract this number right now by yourself. Go ahead. Subtract this number by yourself. Okay, some of you are still working, but can we do 1 minus 8?
No.
No. So we had to go to the 3 and borrow 10 from it, which makes it a 2. Makes it 2 tens instead of 3 tens. Okay, so then that gives 1 10 to the 1, so 10 plus 1 is 11. Now 11 minus 8 is what?
3.
3. Now 2 minus 5 is what?
7.
No, 2 minus 5 is not 7. You cannot do 2 minus 5.
So we need to cross out the 6 and cross out the 2.
Yes, so now we need to borrow 100 from the 6 and make it 500 now.
Just like I
And
did.
then give the 100 to the...
I did that.
Yes, make the 2 a 12.
I did that.
Give it to the 2 for 12.
I did
So
that.
now we have 12 tens.
I don't remember.
And you get 12 minus 5 is what?
Oh, 7.
Okay, now 5 minus 2 is...
3.
Okay, 373. Now let's check and see if we're right. How we can do that is by addition. Now you can see what they're telling you to do is they're saying write the big number that you have, the big number on top, you know, as the answer. Well, it should be the answer. Let's check. If we use our answer, 375, write that in the top blue box.
373.
Oh yes, 373, I'm sorry. 373, write that in the top box. And then write, yes, 258 in the second box. And then add those. And see if you get the answer. Three plus 8 is what? 8 plus 5 is
16. I mean, no. Oh.
No.
It's
8 plus 5 is
8 plus 3.
8
Wow.
plus 5 is 13, like the person said the first time.
It's 7. No.
Well, it's 7 plus 5 doesn't have a 1, so I
Oh,
made it
yeah.
8. Okay, so then 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is
6.
Did we get this number?
Yeah.
Okay, then we are correct.
Woo.
Go to the next page, please.
I'm hungry. Wait. 651?
No. 7. This would be 13. 8 plus 5 is 13, not 5. You have to listen to the words I say instead of the numbers I look up there, because sometimes I can't write very good with these pens. Okay, now we are going to find place value when we subtract 990 minus 765. So, step 1, once again, well, before step 1, we have to estimate. So, 890, they've rounded to the nearest 100 and made it 900. 890, does that round to 900?
Yeah.
Okay. Then 765, they rounded to the nearest 50, which is 750. So 900 minus 750. We can just do that real quick. Now, you guys keep getting tricked on these. 0 minus 0 is 0, but 0 minus 5 is not 5. A lot of you are putting 5. You have to go to the 9 because you can't take 5 away from 0.
Hey,
But playing with bookmarks, boys and girls, is not okay.
I'm not playing.
So you have to make the 9 and 8 and make 0 a 10. Now it's 10 minus 5 and 10 minus 5, yes, is 5. But that, yes, this is an 8 up here now.
No, it's 780.
No, it's not. It's 750.
Oh, that's like an 8.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's a 5. Now 8 minus 7 is
1.
So what is 900 minus 750?
150.
Okay, like I said, when I'm writing with this pen, it is hard to write. So just listen to the words also that are coming out of my mouth. Okay, so now we have the estimate, and now you have to subtract. We subtract the ones first, right? So we have 0 minus 5 up here. Can we do 0 minus 5? We just talked about this.
No.
So we have to borrow. So you make the 9 an 8, and you make the 0 a 10. 10 minus 5 is what, everyone?
5.
Okay, write that in. Then you subtract the tens place. 8 minus 6 is what? 2. That one's easier. Didn't have to borrow that time, did we? And then you do 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7 is what?
1.
So is 125 close to 150? Okay. Now let's check our answer by addition. Let's add our all these numbers together. 5 plus 5 is 10.